So today, or at the moment, I will be teaching you Sphinx Pose. Let me try to do this one. Salamba, Sarva, Gasana. I really butchered that. Salamba, Bhujangasana. Ah, okay, so again, um, Sphinx Pose. So I like to say it in Sanskrit because I think it's important to learn. Although yoga comes from a lot of different places, um, but the original, like what we know in the Western world, a lot of times yoga is coming from India. So to learn Sanskrit, I feel like is being more respectful to the practice, which was I don't know, considered very sacred. So Salamba means supported. Bujana, Bujanga, Bujanga. There you go. Means cobra. This is a beginner pose. It's a prone pose. Prone pose. The chakras that it's working is your heart and your throat chakra. So if you need to balance out your heart or your throat, this is a good pose to be in. The benefits of this pose: it strengthens your spine, it stretches the chest and your lungs, so get a nice good chest opener. Shoulders, abdomens, it firms your butt, which is also very nice. Stimulates your organs and then helps relieve stress. Contradictions, though, something you need to look out for if you want to do this pose, or if someone who's teaching the class tells you to get into Sphinx Pose. If you have a back injury and if you have a headache. Of course, there's other things that if you have wrist issues or shoulder issues or neck issues, all of your ailments, if you feel comfortable telling the instructor, should be told to the instructor so that they can make modifications. If not, then now you know if someone tells you to do Sphinx Pose, that you can just get into Child's Pose or Savasana until, or Easy Seated Pose until like that pose is done, possibly. But prior to this pose, if you're trying to build your own sequence or if you're new to teaching yoga like myself, would be plank pose. And then the post pose would be Setu Bandha Sarvagasana, also known as bridge pose. Bridge pose is nice. So modifications, you can roll up a towel or a blanket into a U shape and place it around your hips, your hip area, because your hips will be going into the mat or the ground, just for extra support and cushion if you need it. Maybe you're pregnant, you might need that too, or you just need it. And that was the only cue that I wrote down. So if I find out, or if I think of anything else, I will show you as I'm doing it. So I'm gonna get into this pose. Prior pose is plank pose. Here I am in plank. You can lower down into chaturanga. Place your feet on the top of your mat like this, and then let me scoot back. Your forearms will be placed down onto the mat. Your hands engaged, and then you'll just look up or look forward. And this is simply your Sphinx pose. So Sphinx, I'm sure you can keep them like this, or you can bring it together to engage your legs a little bit more, squeeze them together, press them down into the mat or ground, and then always remember to keep your shoulders down and back to open up your chest. So if we're slouched forward like this, we're not going to get the benefits of the pose as much as if we're doing it more correctly. So up, down, and back. And then, of course, you want to start your breathing however your breath calls you to breathe, or you can do more of a meditative concentrated breath. Up to you on how you want to do that, especially if it's a self-practice, but definitely listen to your body. So modification here, if you don't have a towel, you can also kind of like roll up your yoga mat. For this kind of mat, I don't think it's really possible. It's a cork mat. Or you can try to do like, let me try this. I'm not sure if this is the right recommendation. So you let me try it out and then report back. So you can try to push yourself onto blocks like this. This is more of a cobra pose. And with cobra, you want to make sure that your feet are together. And then you can try coming down into Sphinx if this feels good for you. Which I don't see why it would be an issue if you did raise yourself up with blocks. I don't feel, for myself, like there could be an injury that could occur. The next thing that you could do is to keep into tabletop instead of getting into Sphinx. If this is something that's going to hurt your neck, your back, or if you're not ready for this pose. So yeah, thank you. Thank you for taking the time out to watch. I definitely appreciate any feedback that you have, suggestions, questions, etc. Around the pose or any sequences or poses that you want me to do for you. Because it helps me become a better teacher in my own yoga journey, especially because I'm training to be a teacher. So it would really help me a lot. But yeah, thanks for watching.